Letzter Vers. Unser Kahn ist nicht gesunken, drum wird noch Platz getrunken.
Das weiß ich sogar.
Oh ja, oh ja.
Dann wollen wir mal. shirringum-dum-da. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Well, I'm a weaver, a Colton weaver, I'm a Russian roving blade. I've got silver in me pouches, I'll gang for the roving trade. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, 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 Nancy, oh. As I went out by Glasgow City, Nancy whiskey I chanced to smell. I went in, sat down beside her, 7 long years and I loved her well. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, 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 Nancy, oh. Well, the more I kissed her, the more I loved her, the more I kissed her, the more she smiled. I forgot me mother's teaching, Nancy soon at me beguiled. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, 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 Nancy, oh. Back to the Colton weavers, surely make the shuttles fly. For I'll make more as a Colton weaver than ever I did in the roving way. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, 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 Nancy, oh. So come all you weavers, Colton weavers, all you weavers, where'er you be, beware of a whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, she ruin you, she ruin me. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, 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 Nancy, oh. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, 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 Nancy, oh.
Whiskey, you're the devil, you're letting me astray, over hills and mountains and to America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier nor tay. Oh, whiskey, you're my darling, drunk or sober. Oh, now, brave boys, we're off from marching up to Portugal or Spain. Drums are beating, banners flying, devil a home will come tonight. Love fairly well, with tiddly-do-lamada, me tiddly-do-lamada, be rightful to a laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, whiskey, you're the devil, you're letting me astray. Oh, hills and mountains and to America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier nor tay. Oh, whiskey, you're my darling, drunk or sober. Tiddly-do-lamada, me rightful to a laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, whiskey, you're the devil, you're letting me astray. Oh, hills and mountains into America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier nor tay. Oh, whiskey, you're my darling, drunk or sober. Your sailors come who hasten to your spunky or not take. Oh, whiskey on me, darling, drunk or sober. Oh, whiskey on me, darling, drunk or sober.
Herrgott Fritz. Ja? Jetzt würde uns eine gute Tasse Kaffee gut tun.
Ganz gewiss, Herr Boderson. Ich habe schon Wasser aufgesetzt.
Immer umsichtig.
Herr Jensen, wollen Sie nicht schon Platz nehmen? Da ist noch etwas Kuchen übrig geblieben.
Was wir von dort mitgehen lassen müssen, ist ein Film. Ein ganz spezieller Film natürlich, der Daten enthält, die Top-Secret sind. Die so geheim sind, dass niemand weiß, ob man überhaupt wissen darf, dass man das gar nicht wissen darf.